Welcome to My AI and I, the podcast where humanity meets technology. Today's episode, AI and Gaming, NPCs, Development, and your new digital coach.
So I've been gaming since Pong, right? Atari, all the way through to today. And lately, I'm seeing AI pop up everywhere in gaming. Not just like better graphics or faster loading times, but actual AI that's changing how games work. Navi, what's going on in the gaming world with AI? Because some of this stuff is pretty wild.
Gaming and AI are having a major moment right now. We're seeing three big areas where AI is transforming gaming: smarter NPCs that can actually hold conversations, AI helping developers create games faster, and even AI coaches that can make you a better player. It's like we're finally getting the intelligent game worlds we've been dreaming about since the early days.
Okay, let's start with the NPCs because that's something I've definitely noticed. I mean, I remember when NPCs just walked the same path over and over, said the same three lines. Now I'm hearing about NPCs that can actually have real conversations. How does that work?
The breakthrough is large language models, the same tech behind ChatGPT, being integrated directly into games. Instead of pre-scripted dialogue trees, NPCs can now generate responses in real time based on what you actually say to them. Companies like Ubisoft are already testing this with their Ghostwriter AI system. You can literally ask an NPC about anything, and they'll respond in character, staying true to the game world.
That's actually pretty cool. So instead of clicking through, tell me about the quest or what's your story, I could just ask them whatever I want. Like I could ask a blacksmith NPC about their childhood or their opinion on the local politics.
Exactly. And they'll respond as that character would, with their own personality, knowledge, and perspective. The AI understands the game's lore, the character's background, and the current story context. So that blacksmith might tell you about learning the trade from their father, or complain about the tax collectors, all while staying consistent with the game world.
That's a huge leap from the old days. But I'm curious, doesn't that create problems? Like, what if the AI says something that breaks the story or contradicts the game's lore?
That's definitely a challenge developers are working on. They're using what's called guardrails, systems that keep the AI responses within certain boundaries. The AI is trained on the game's specific lore and given strict guidelines about what it can and can't say. Plus, there are usually fallback systems that kick in if the AI starts going off script.
Smart. You don't want your medieval fantasy NPC suddenly talking about smartphones. Now, what about the development side? How is AI helping people actually make games?
AI is revolutionizing game development in some pretty incredible ways. Procedural generation is getting much more sophisticated. AI can now create entire game worlds, design levels, and even generate art assets. Instead of artists spending weeks creating textures, AI can generate hundreds of variations in minutes. And it's not just random generation, it's intelligent creation that follows design principles.
So, AI is basically becoming like a super powered development team member. Can it handle the creative stuff too? Or is it just doing the grunt work?
It's actually doing both. AI can generate concept art, create music, write initial dialogue drafts, and even help with game balancing. Some studios are using AI to test thousands of gameplay scenarios to find the perfect difficulty curve. But the creative vision and final decisions still come from human developers. Think of AI as an incredibly fast and tireless creative assistant.
That makes sense. The humans are still the directors, but AI is handling a lot of the heavy lifting. But here's something I didn't know was a thing: AI coaching for gamers. What's that about?
This is one of the newest and most exciting developments. Companies like Intel and Razer are creating AI coaches that watch your gameplay in real time and give you personalized tips. Intel's AI gaming coach can analyze your performance, suggest better strategies, and even provide moral support after defeats, Razer's Project AVA is designed to give you pro-level esports coaching while you play.
Wait, so the AI is literally watching me play and telling me what I'm doing wrong? That's like having a personal trainer, but for gaming.
Exactly. It can spot patterns you might miss, like noticing you always get caught in the same type of ambush, or that your reaction time drops after playing for a certain amount of time. The AI learns your playstyle and gives advice tailored specifically to how you play. It's not generic tips, it's personalized coaching based on your actual performance data.
That's actually pretty useful. I mean, I've been playing games for decades, but I'm sure there are things I do out of habit that aren't optimal. Having an AI point that out could actually make me better.
And it's not just for competitive gaming. The AI can help with single-player games too. It might suggest different approaches to puzzles, point out secrets you missed, or help you optimize your character builds. It's like having a gaming buddy who's really good at every game and never gets tired of helping.
Speaking of gaming buddies, I've got to mention something from World of Warcraft. They added these AI NPCs that can fill out your dungeon group. So if you're playing solo or with just a friend, the AI fills the other spots. No more waiting around for a group or dealing with random players who might be jerks.
That's WoW's follower dungeon system, and it's a perfect example of AI solving real player problems. The AI teammates understand their roles. The tank holds aggro, the healer keeps everyone alive, the DPS focuses on damage. They're not perfect, but they're consistent and reliable. No drama, no rage quitting, no waiting for someone to come back from being AFK.
Exactly. And for someone who works weird hours or just wants to learn a dungeon without the pressure of other players judging them, it's perfect. The AI doesn't care if you mess up or need to take your time.
It's making gaming more accessible. Players who might have been excluded from certain content because of social anxiety, scheduling issues, or skill level now have access. The AI creates a safe space to learn and improve without the social pressure.
That's actually a really positive use of AI. But let's talk about the bigger picture. Where is all this AI gaming stuff heading?
We're moving toward truly adaptive game worlds. Imagine games that change their story, difficulty, and even content based on how you play and what you enjoy. AI directors that can create personalized quests, generate unique storylines, and adapt the entire game experience to your preferences in real time.
So instead of everyone playing the same game, everyone gets their own personalized version? That's like the ultimate customization.
Exactly. And we're already seeing early versions of this. Some games use AI to adjust difficulty on the fly, not just making enemies stronger or weaker, but changing the types of challenges based on what you're good at. The goal is games that are always perfectly challenging and engaging for each individual player.
That sounds amazing, but also kind of scary. What happens to the shared gaming experience? Part of what's fun about games is talking to other people about the same experiences.
That's a valid concern. The challenge is balancing personalization with shared experiences. Most developers are thinking about this as enhancing the core game rather than completely replacing it. So you might have the same main story and world, but with AI-generated side content that's unique to you.
That makes more sense. Keep the shared foundation, but add personalized layers on top. What about the downsides? This all sounds pretty great, but there have to be some challenges.
The biggest challenges are technical and creative. AI-generated content can sometimes feel generic or repetitive. Creating AI that's truly creative rather than just recombining existing elements is still difficult. There are also concerns about AI replacing human developers, though most studios see it as augmenting human creativity rather than replacing it.
And I imagine there are performance issues too. All this AI processing has to be happening somewhere.
Absolutely. Running sophisticated AI in real time requires significant computing power. Some solutions run the AI in the cloud, but that creates latency issues. Others run locally, but that limits what devices can handle it. We're still figuring out the best balance between AI sophistication and performance.
So we're still in the early days, but the potential is huge. From where I sit, as someone who's been gaming since the beginning, this feels like one of the biggest leaps forward since 3D graphics.
That's a great comparison. Just like 3D graphics fundamentally changed what games could be, AI is opening up entirely new possibilities. We're moving from static, pre-designed experiences to dynamic, intelligent worlds that can think and adapt. The next few years are going to be really exciting for gaming.
And the best part is, it's not replacing the human element, it's enhancing it. Better NPCs, smarter development tools, personalized coaching. It's all about making games more fun and accessible. So it's not like we're heading towards some dystopian gaming future.
Exactly. More like getting your own personal game master who knows exactly what kind of adventure you want to have. AI that makes gaming more inclusive, more personalized, and more engaging for everyone.
I can definitely get behind that. Thanks for tuning in to my AI and I. Whether you're a longtime gamer or just getting started, AI is making gaming better for everyone.
Hey everyone, if you liked this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.